Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
It's very, very cold here, folks. Very chilly here. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. I'm filling in for Colin, who's on vacation.
Somewhere warm.
Very warm. He's in Cocoa Beach. I saw his little Snapchat this morning.
Now?
He's in Cocoa Beach in sunny Florida.
He's our little traveler.
Yeah, he's our little traveler. Hopefully he's having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun and also being safe out there during this winter storm across this great country. Down south, they're having a lot of storms down there. So guys, be careful out there. I would say snowy plains, I guess, of Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
Very icy and mixture of snow. So guys, be careful and everything. Welcome to the wonderful show here, Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Let's see what we have coming up for you today. We do have a pre-fill and a lot of sort of series closing up here. We got jerseys down to 7, minis down to 7, diamonds are 8, and so is that basketball series down to the final 8. And we got black and blue. We are tired of seeing these last 2 boxes. Come and get them, folks. A T. Higgins and that secondary headliner hit, and then a hidden gem to close out that black and blue series. Once that's done, that is done. It's it. But if you are looking for other series to come up, close out that basketball series, 8 boxes to go. We got 4 headliners, 4 hidden gems. Those 4 headliners, come and get a Shaq O'Neal. Mr. Shaq-a-Roni. This guy is awesome with his charity thing too. This guy buys bicycles for kids. The videos are out there to see. This guy does a lot for his community. So come get Shaquille O'Neal on that jersey. Allen Iverson also on a jersey. And then how about a Funko Pop? I love him. How about you? You guys love Magic Johnson on that Funko Pop, and then a secondary from your Atlanta Hawks. How about Dominic Wilkins out there? Come and get it, folks. Come and get it. So let's do our normal. We go over here to our, brick screen and head over to the randomizer. We're looking for a dice roll, folks, of 6 or higher. While I do that, Steven, how you doing on this fabulous Manic Monday?
I'm trying to stay warm, but yeah, I'm doing great. Good to see you, Robbie.
Very icy out there. I rode my bike in, my electric bike, and I'll have to be honest with you, the whole entire time riding in, I felt like I was just gliding on ice.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun, but very dangerous. 6 or higher, look at that. 6 right on the dot, 1 shot, 1 kill. That's right, here we go. We're going over to our famous Chase wheel spin here. Has every single Chase for you guys to get out there and get into. For a lot of you newcomers out there watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch and wondering what the hell is this? Well, this has, like I said, every break, and whatever this lands on is going to determine how many times you're going to want to participate in that break, because for every time you do, you get put into a list towards the end of the show. Everybody that participated in that break, we'll throw you guys in that randomizer, and today is the number 6. We'll go ahead and randomize that list 6 times. Top spot after 6, we'll head over to our Chase wheel spin. It looks like this, 1 through 100. Started at 1, or we do give you the option to call out your own number, and we'll spin it from there. And whatever it lands on, congratulations. You've probably won maybe $100. Ricky just spun his first 100. We'll see what my high number is for the 2025 year. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what you guys are chasing. We'll redo this again for a 3 p.m. show. Perfect basketball. Let's get to it. 8 boxes, 4 headliners, and then some extra cash coming your way just for closing out that series. I'll do one even. I don't know, Steven. Should I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I was going to say if they close it out in an hour, I'll do a 2 times wheel spin for that. But they have to be in an hour. An hour. Close out 8 boxes, 4 headliners, 4 hidden gems. You close it out, that'll be a 2 times on that Chase wheel spin. So a lot of chatter coming in says, how we doing, boys? Just jumped in that single vault. Let's go, says Richie Knight. We also has Patch Player saying, hello. Just won my fantasy football championship, and our trophy is a Nick Chubb signed helmet from you guys.
All right, nice.
Well, look at that.
There you go.
That is so totally awesome that we are part of someone's fantasy football when you come out with a signed Nick Chubb memorabilia.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on. We got other stuff like that too in those diamonds. Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, a Baker Mayfield. Guy was ridiculous. Helped out his teammate and Mike Evans get that 1,000-yard bonus, I think. Wasn't it a bonus, or is just, I think, incentive?
For Nick Chubb?
No. For Mike Evans yesterday. Baker Mayfield helped out his teammate. Was it for the incentive or just for a record?
It was for both.
That's so sick, says Richie. All right, so we got our show set up, folks. Let me head over here to our dice roll. It is number 6. And we've got our chase is going to be basketball. And again, I'll put in here parentheses, close out by 1 p.m.
Times
Craig
2. In the vault, it's the Jamar Chase, Chris Carter, and Ed Reed. And then in the practice squad, it's Lawrence Taylor and Marshall Falk.
And there we go. That's 5 speed flexes across the whole entire page, ladies and gentlemen. Come and get it. Boom. All right, there you go, folks. Show is all set up. Mario Ortez saying, hello, guys. I hope all is well. Mario, I want to give you a big congratulations on that first place win in our fantasy football.
Right.
Way to go there, Mario. Way to go on that first place winning. I think second place was Howard. Howard got second place, so congratulations, Howard, too. Nice job. All right, we got to pre-fill in those jerseys. Let's get to the show. Stop the yakking, Rob. We got boxes to break. Today's the 6th. We've got, he says, thanks, Robbie. You're welcome, Mario. All right, here we go. Jersey. I don't know what's going on with this now. Jersey break number 1. I need a number or the word wheel. There you go, folks. That's Timothy Boulay, John Sutter, Matt Couch. Welcome, Matt Couch. He's a first-timer out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round of applause. Let's give him a welcome to the beautiful family here in the UA community. We also like to know from Matt Couch, who's your favorite player? How did you hear about us? Where are you from? Who's your favorite teams or players? And who are you chasing here in these jerseys? It's only 3 headliners left out there. Michael Irving, Brian Urlacher, and Shannon Sharp. We also got Dustin Nose and Nicholas Mamula. Mamula. Nicholas, I do apologize if I botched that, but we got Omar Ramirez Neves and Pam Harmon to close this out. So any one of those would like to drop a number or the word wheel. If not, after a few seconds, we'll go ahead and spin the wheel of 30. Actually, we won't spin the wheel of 30. I mean, picker.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's spin a
Picker's
box.
pretty
This is
good.
what? Yeah, there's
Only
seven
seven?
boxes left.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Apparently, we got a bunch of numbers here. And boom. All right, so we got 4, 5, 10, 11, 13, 18, and 26 on those. All right, final call out for your jersey break number 1 for Timothy, John, Matt, Dustin, Nicholas, Omar, and Pam. Anybody out there on Facebook land, Twitch land, and YouTube land? There's Dustin knows. He says, wait a minute, Robbie. I'll call box 11. Mario saying, what's left in that vault? We got plenty left in that vault. How about 3 speed flexes left in that vault, ladies and gentlemen, and plus CD Lamb Authentic, I believe. Let me go and double check that really quick. 11 from Dustin in the jerseys. We got box 11. Good job in that one. All right. CD Lamb is authentic. All right, and then those 3 speed flexes are authentics. Okay.
Yep, or flex.
So those is what's left in the vault there, Mario, including 3 secondary headliners: Frank Gore, Chubba Hubbard, and Roger the Dodger Craig. He's also out there, folks. So now that we got our box, let's take Timothy and Pam and everybody else over to the wonderful world of rando.org. They handle all of our randomizations. Here we go. 6 times. It's going to happen real quick. Boom. Look at that. Done. Not really, but now it's done. Nicholas got the top spot, and Nicholas has got the bottom spot. So everybody else in between Nicholas. And here we go. In the Move the Chains jersey break number 1, Nicholas has the NFC North, and Timothy Boulet's got the NFC South. Omar Ramirez, you got the NFC East, and Pam, you have the NFC West. Matt, our first timer here, has the AFC North. Dustin Knowles has the AFC South, and John Sutter has the AFC East, with Nicholas taking the AFC West. And there's our guy, Zach, saying, sup? What's up, Zach? How you doing there? That's Zach Fossey out there on Facebook. We also have Stefan Remnick out there saying, what's left in those minis? Minis, we've got 4. How about Jameson Williams on that beautiful Detroit Lion lid, folks? Lions are hot, folks. Come and get all of your sports memorabilia for your Detroit Lions. We got Jameson Williams, Luke Kuechly, Ricky Williams, and Champ Bailey in those minis. And then let's see what we have in box 11, called out by your competitor, Dustin Knowles. Dustin Knowles looking for a little box collar magic, or... Ho! That's a good way to start off the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first headliner hit from the NFC North. He's a guy right here in the Chicagoland area. What the great linebacker during those monster of the Midway days. How about a Brian Urlacher on a navy blue? There it is. Hall of Fame inscription. Beckett shirt right there. That's a beautiful hit for Nicholas. Nicholas, congratulations on your headliner hit.
Love that navy blue. One of the best players in our franchise's history.
Yes.
Brian Urlacher. Doesn't get much better than that.
So nice hit for Nicholas. 2 spots he got in this. All it takes is 1 in the right spot. All right. So that's how we're going to start off our day here, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful headliner hit. Richie, John Gomez, also out there saying, whoop, whoop, cheers, peeps all. Hope all is well. And this goes out to all my juggalos and juggalettes. Good luck, peeps, says John Gomez. And Richie saying, banger hit right there. Nice congrats. Also from John Gomez. 286.
Right, you got 2 spots in that. I think it was like only $54 or $56. I mean, get the face of the Bears franchise. Pretty good deal. No doubt about that.
Oh, all right. Still waiting on word if Nicholas is a Bears fan, NFC North fan, or what team he's rooting for. But one way or another, he's going to wake up on a nice, fine morning when he realizes he's got a package from us, and he's like, what did I win? I forgot what I played in.
True.
I love that. I love when people forget they got a package coming, and then they send us a little message saying, hey, guys, I do appreciate I totally forgot that I won something, and I went to go open it, and wow. That is a beautiful item I won. All right, here we
jersey.
Go. What do we got coming up, James? There's James Strode said, done it. Done it. Done what there, James? Are you talking about my comment about forgetting you've won something, and when it came to delivery day, you're like surprised? Because if that's happened to you, James, there you go, folks. That's a prime example right there, James Strode. He says, yep. Well, there you go. Our first example of someone that forgets that they won something, and boom, behold, a winning. So, folks, we're going to take you guys to our wonderful, wonderful land world of UA Breakers here. If you guys are wondering how you could get to our break page, it's simple. All you have to simply do is click the link that I'm about to drop in the comment section right there for you guys. You click that link. Run down, please, says Mario. Here you go, Mario. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go. Everything that is about to be highlighted, folks, is important to you guys because it explains every single thing that goes on here. So when we go live every single day, that's right, folks. That's what I said. Every single day. It was one of our goals in 2024. Not a day went by we were not here. We were here 365 days last year. We're looking to do the same thing here in 2025. So buckle up. Let's have some fun. And right after this, it's me and Steven again. And then later on tonight, it's Common and myself. So I am here all day with you folks. We are on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. There's also a couple other social medias out there that we belong to. That's Instagram and TikTok. Now, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram is all at Ultimate Autographs. The only one that's a little bit different is that TikTok handle, and that's going to be at Ultimate Autographs 1. So what we use for the Instagram and the TikTok is when we do our hit videos for awesome helmets that get pulled out here in the room. We post them on Instagram and TikTok for you guys to go out there and look at. And it also gives you guys an idea of what are some of the items that do come through our wonderful world here in the break room. So go over there, check out the Instagram and TikTok, and again, subscribe. Takes a quick second. Takes less than 5 seconds to hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let everybody know in your friends and family where you and everybody else gets this awesome sports memorabilia right here in the UA break room. What you can also find here is a Google review where you can earn yourself a full free, I'm sorry, not a full, I don't know where I was going with it, a free $15 gift card. All you have to do is head over there to that Google review, Ultimate Autographs, and then when you do a Google review, take a snapshot of that, send it over there to our customer service by email. You can find that at About Us and then contact us. There's that email address. Send it to there. As soon as the customer service rep receives it, reviews it, boom, you got yourself a $15 gift card. all by doing a Google review. And we've got James saying, or my wife says, what did you get now? I would have to say, James, a lot of wives say that to their husbands or boyfriends when they see a package that says UA. They're like, what did you get this time? Or what do you have now? How much did it cost us? They have all sorts of questions for you. But then when you go ask about their Amazon boxes, it's like, oh, I need it. I saw it on a QVC or I saw it on the shopping network.
Just say you got a great deal on it, hopefully.
Yeah. So that, and then rules and guidelines, folks. This gives you guys a little bit more depth of how the break room is run. So everything from the basics of breaking here at UA, all the way from the NFL breaks, college and multi-sports, which is the 1 and 4, which hopefully we'll have right back here in the room. All other sports and mixers, and down here in this section is trading and gifting. We do allow you guys to trade among your competitors or the people here in this fine community, but there are some rules and guidelines, so please read that section when it comes to trading and gifting. Going back to the top of the page here and back to that live break page, we also have that wonderful YouTube video for you guys to watch out there. And as you scroll down, these are the breaks we have for you going on right now. Mario says, standard wife comment, LOL. Richie says, I get that square box in the mail and the wife automatically knows what is it even without looking at the label. Wow. I know, wife's got the x-ray visions. Quad box, folks, in the vault, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 3 spots to go to close out this vault. After that, we'll post up another one because we are down to the final 21 boxes. With that, we'll take it down to, let's see, it would be 17. I was going to say, yeah, 17 left in that vault. Again, all 5 vault keys still remain out there. A, B, C, D, and E. That's $300 all the way down to $50 lurking in those vaults. And how about this should be the break of the 12 p.m. show. 21 boxes, 7 headliners, 3 speed flexes, including that CD Lamb Authentic, and then a Frank Gore, Chubba Hubbard, and Roger the Dodger Craig. Come and get those, folks. 3 spots to go in this. Once that, we'll post another one, and who knows? The vault closes out. We get to a brand new vault, brand new headliners, brand new speed flexes, authentics, and many, many more. Come on, let's close that out. And let's also close out those diamonds, too. Basketball. Follow after basketball. It's going to be college. So if you're looking for another fresh series, college is coming up after basketball. 8 boxes ago, 4 headliners, 4 hidden gems in that basketball series. That should take off also. And I'm looking forward to seeing if those diamonds also take off with 8 boxes remaining. 4 headliners, Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, Baker Mayfield, and Zay Flowers, secondary headliners in those diamonds. So much to say. All right. Again, in that vault, we got that Jamar Chase, absolutely ripped. You got Bengals standard. What do you say? Their alternate whites underneath.
Yep. The let me see.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that could be. It could be a nice blend there.
Or yeah, I was gonna say like maybe a nice little ice look to it. It's got all silver underneath. That's still out there. Chris Carter, folks, is still out there on that beautiful winter warrior lid with all I do is catch TDs. Chris Carter.
4th all time, right?
Chrome. I mean, this thing is chromed out all the way around 360 degrees. That Minnesota Viking horn looks like it's got chrome on it. Chrome face mask, chrome visor, 3D bumpers, 3D clips. I mean, it can't get any sicker than that, folks. It could be yours for as just low as $372. Now, over the weekend on Saturday, I was telling you guys, $372. What would you like in value? $372 or that $1,000 helmet? Possibly anywhere from, I would say, 14, 15, 16. Again, find the right buyer, the right collector, the right person that's like, hey, I'll give you $2,000 for that Chris Carter because I need it part of my collection. So would you take 2,000? Yes, I would, because I only got it for 372.
Yeah, right.
And that's money in your pocket. So come and get that. We also have Ed Reed also out there for you. And that's on that beautiful Salute to Service 2023 edition. That's the desert camel look. So you got that, Jamar Chase, Chris Carter, and you also have that secondary headliner. All three of them, Frank Gore, Chuba, and Roger. Come and get them, folks, including all 5 of those vote keys also. So there's a lot of value in this vote. Come and get it. 8 to go in that double box. We are 6 to go in the single box. Richie is saying, I'm about to get an earful. I got a couple coming in today, LOL. Oh, Richie. That's okay, buddy. It's okay. She'll understand. That's the thing. We understand their habits. They'll understand our habits. We are also 4 to go here in that double box practice squad. Remaining headliners left in that practice squad, ladies and gentlemen, is that Joe Montana jersey. You also have an Adrian Peterson rep. And the 2 authentics that are still available is Brian Dawkins and Warren Sapp. You got a beautiful Denver Broncos this year's helmet with the 5280 on the front, I believe. And then that cool looking like chevron look on the back. Warren Sapp, again, I love his signature. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Buccaneers, but what I am a big fan is unique signatures like Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp, Jerome Bennis, Curtis Martin, those type of players that has very unique signatures. Charles Haley is another one. Derek Brooks is another one. They have unique signatures. That's the kind of fan I'm in. Lawrence Taylor, also a big fan of his. He's also out there on that Speed Flex. We also have Marshall Faulk, also on a Speed Flex. And those are on Salute to Service, folks. So that's a 2022 edition and a 2023 edition on those Salute to Service. Again, Marshall Faulk with the inscription on there, 2000 NFL MVP on that. Lawrence Taylor, no inscription, but still a beautiful signature, Lawrence Taylor on that Giants, 2 secondary headliners in that practice squad. Come and get it. It's a Michael Vick and Earl the Squirrel Campbell. No, that is not his real nickname. That's just a nickname we have given him here in the UA. Earl the Squirrel kind of goes together, you know? Earl the Squirrel Campbell.
I mean, he's definitely not a squirrel size.
No. Richie also says the key rule to life is, ladies and gentlemen, it is always better to ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
I mean, okay. There you go.
There you go, folks. That's the fun fact of the word today from Richie. So a little advice for everybody out there. 4 to go in that quad box diamonds, folks. Everything in this is that Terry Bradshaw on that military camouflage. We also have the Baker Mayfield on the military camouflage and Terry McLaurin on the Salute to Service 2023 edition. So those are your 3 photo headliners. We still have that secondary headliner in Zay Jones. Zay Flowers. Different Zay Jones. Different Zay. Zay Flowers out there in that secondary headliner hits out, folks, in the diamonds. Again, once we are wrapping up with these folks, we've got fresh series. We got another diamond series. And that diamond series is, again, fully loaded with speed flexes. I can't wait to get this out the room so we can drop another fresh series. So come and get it. Wrath, it says, where can I buy a custom helmet? I would just put it out there, what you're looking for, Wrath, and see what's out there from everybody. I mean, I don't think we sell customs.
We don't sell them directly.
Yeah.
You can win them here.
You could, yep.
Can absolutely win them here. But if you're looking for something more specific, I would ask the beautiful people in the chat. They have a little more knowledge about that than I do personally.
Yes. 8 to go in that double box diamond. 6 to go in this double box black and blue. This is the last of the black and blue. This is going to close it out, folks. 6 spots to go. We're looking for a secondary headliner hit in T. Higgins. And it's going to be interesting to see where this guy goes. Does the Bengals retain him? Obviously, with all the firings that's going around the league today, Steven, you got the defensive coordinator from the Bengals getting fired. Obviously, the shocking news that I woke up to is that the Giants are going to retain their head coach and GM.
Half of that I'm surprised about.
Same here. The GM part.
The GM part.
I'm really shocked.
Good coach. I like the coach.
I like Debo, but or Dabble. I'm sorry, Dabble. It's just like what he had done this year. I was like, this guy does not have a job. How does he have a job still? I don't know. Richie's asking, what are you looking for, Wrath? So that is what's left in that black and blue. So come and close this out. And then 5 to go in this double box basketball. Folks, this is 6 spots in this series. It's a 6-spot break, as you can see right here. You can get yourself a chance at that Shaquille O'Neal jersey. You got a chance for the Allen Iverson jersey, the Magic Johnson Funko Pop as your 3 photo headliners, and then your secondary headliner hit, Dominic Wilkins from the Atlanta Hawks out there. So come and close these up, folks. Again, after basketball, we got college. So that is the only break that everyone should put their effort in closing up is that basketball and those diamonds. 8 boxes to go in both of those series, 4 headliners in both of those series, 4 hidden gems. Let's knock out those. Again, the incentive right now is that the chase wheel spin is basketball. And if you close it out by 1 o'clock, which is a half hour, that becomes 2 times. If not, after 1 o'clock, it is gone. So come and get it, folks. 7 to go in the single box practice squad. 7 to go in those jerseys. We're really close to wrapping up those jerseys, and we've got fresh headliners coming up after that. 6 to go in that single box diamonds, and 7 to go in these minis. Everything in these minis, folks, is that Jameson Williams on that beautiful Detroit Lions with the blue ink on that, and Luke Kuechly on the Panthers Flash, Champ Bailey, Ricky Williams. Those are your 4 headliners. No secondaries. No, we'll see about those 3 hidden gems, because we are down to the final 7 boxes in those. 4 headliners, 3 hidden gems. Let's knock out this series, folks. More to come after that. Wrath saying, looking for a custom Brown helmet or Gibbs. I know there are a St. Brown custom break here at some point.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Things happen fast here, though, right? If you see it one day, it could be very well as gone. Not just the next day, the next show. So
yeah.
Yeah, you got to be on your. If you see it, you got to play then. There's not really a waiting around point for that. But I mean, I'm sure we're definitely gonna get Mr. St. Brown again. I mean, even Calvin Johnson was in this vault.
Barry Sanders
in the last one. So, but they weren't custom, unfortunately. But yeah, you got to be fast here. That you got to play fast. Cannot wait around. That's for sure.
Barry Sanders, I think it was custom. It was all black. I've never
the one
seen...
yesterday we pulled was Salute to Service.
Which one was that one in?
The old vault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it this in the diamonds then?
Maybe it was in the diamonds.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, because I was
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky pulled that. I was like, ooh, that is a sick. So we had that sick Barry Sanders right here in the diamonds. But both 5 to go in this double box basketball, and the same thing in the single is 5 to go. So let's close out that basketball, folks. That's going to do it for your top to bottom rundown. So you guys now have a general idea of what to get to. 3 to go in that quad box vault still. And we are 4 to go in that double box practice squad. 4 to go in that quad box diamonds. 5 to go in the double box basketball. And same thing in the single box basketball. So outside of that, I see a lot of 6s, 7s, and 8s. But again, all it takes is a few people to jump into these breaks, and then we are rocking and rolling. Tyler's coming in saying, "What's up, boys?" Chris Ripka saying, "I won the St. Brown Custom, but sold it." So we also have other ways to win yourself a sports memorabilia item here. It's our mystery box. So if you want a mystery box guaranteed, all you have to do is pay the price, call out a box number, and that box number is all yours. You could win yourself that Jameson Williams. You can also win that Ricky Williams, Champ Bailey, or Luke Kuechly with this personal. We also have those personals in the jerseys, and we also have those reps. Now the reps, we are down to the final 2 headliners in that. That's that Darrelle Revis on the Lunar and Eric Dickerson on the Slate. So those are the last 2 remaining headliners, but we do have 9 boxes remaining. It says 3 headliners. I think it meant to say 2, but or is that a weird
what?
2 for the reps? Is there another
No,
one?
Revis is gone. Revis is gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Revis is gone. It's just the lone Eric Dickerson.
Oh, Revis is gone?
Yeah, we pulled them last night.
Oh, so 1 headliner left in that is going to be Eric Dickerson in those reps. So 9 boxes remaining, 1 headliner, 8 hidden gems. We'll see about those 8 hidden gems. Can't wait to see what those are like. Wrath saying, "Damn, Chris, if there's any way you could reach out and see if they would be willing to sell it or send me their contact info, I'd appreciate it." Ooh, someone's chasing. So those are another way for you guys to earn yourself sports memorabilia. We also have the Fine Signature Club rewards program for you guys. It's free. It's easy. All you have to do is hit that join now. As you join now, folks, you are going to receive 500 points. All you simply have to do is follow us on those social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. That's 500 points, 10 points for every time you log into your signature account. You do get a $10 gift card both on that anniversary date and the birthday. You also get 25 points per dollar. This is where it gets really interesting because for $384, I think it is right now for quad box. Yes, $384 in those diamonds. So we're going to use the diamonds as this. Yep, $384 times 25 points. That's roughly about 9,500 points. That means with those points, you would be in between practice squad collector and rookie collector. The point of this, folks, is the more you play, whether it's in those diamonds, vault, practice squad, you're going to tier up as you play here in the break room and earn all these wonderful, wonderful prizes, break spots, helmets. You get that headliner package on us. And that's that jersey, mini, replica, and authentic. All yours when you hit GOAT Collector. So that's something I would just remind yourself. If you are looking to play here every single day, join this wonderful rewards program. It's great. It's fun. You also have other ways to redeem those points. So, a lot of people are like, you know what? I've reached GOAT status, but I don't know what to do with these points. Well, you can also, redeem them for store credit, like a $10, $25, and a $50 gift card for just 6,000 of your points. We also have other ways like product. You can earn yourself a free UA t-shirt for just 25,000 points. It's cold out there right now. I would definitely get that cozy UA hoodie. This thing is absolutely cozy. I got one right now. Yetis not out. They're out of stock right now, but as soon as these get restocked, replenished, we'll definitely let you guys know about these beautiful UA Yetis you can redeem those points for. Also, we have that refer a friend program for you guys. Give a $50, get $30 in the UA for yourself. So that's a good way to get your family and friends involved too. So going back to our break page. Still 3 to go in that quad box vault. Looking for someone to close it out. Who would like to close this out and have some fun? And who wants a Jamar Chase speed flex? Who
And
wants a Chris Carter or Ed Reed speed flex?
Double up with that Ed Reed maybe in the AFC North. It's only possible in the quad, though.
I was just gonna say, Steven.
Well, in the double, but the quad gives you more chances.
Yeah,
right?
the quad definitely. And this is what I was about to say with that. Especially when you have an opportunity to double up in multiple divisions. AFC North right now, you got Jamar Chase speed flex, Ed Reed speed flex. The AFC East, NFC East, NFC West, you got a possibility of Frank Gore and Roger Craig on the 49ers. So that's a double hit out in the NFC West. Chuba's at NFC South. CeeDee Lamb is NFC East. Chris Carter, NFC North. But hey, you never know what's in those hidden gems, especially in the vault. You could double up, triple up. It's all a possibility here in the break room. Everything here is a possibility. So let's close out that quad box in the vault. 3 to go. We're also 4 to go in that quad box diamonds. And there's a lot of value still left in those diamonds. So come and get it, folks. Come and get it. So how's everybody doing on this fantastic Monday afternoon? It's very chilly here. Very chilly. Richie says, let's close the vault single.
Right.
There you go, Richie. Talk to your fellow competitors out there too, folks. It's always good to let everybody know, hey, I'm in this break. It's got 2 or it's got 4. Can anybody help us out? We're lonely. It's been sitting since last night. All we're looking for is some people to just jump in here. It gets the snowball effect. It gets the ball going. And once some people see it's down to 2, it wraps up just like that. And then next thing we know, we're ripping boxes
We do have
in the quad.
We do have a rep personal from Mr. Eric Malfroid.
All right.
Eric, if you're out there, let us know on a box number. It looks like we have 3, 4, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20 left.
I don't have it on mine, so that's good.
It's on the personals tab.
Oh, it's on the they put it on the personal.
Yeah, I see the numbers there on the tab.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping those are accurate.
On the personal. So Eric Malfroid got personal. Here are those numbers. Let me scroll over just a little bit more. There we go. Those are. And let's go ahead and make this blue. There we go. Now you can see them. So 3, 4, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20 are those numbers for the rep. Those are the numbers for the reps for Eric. Richie says, let's get some heat on this table. Yeah, it's cold. Very cold.
It is cold.
Very cold here. Eric calls 13 for his personal rep.
All right, sounds good.
So let's take 13 off there. Thank you, Eric. Oops. Go ahead and highlight all that again. And we'll make that. There we go. So we're going to do Eric Malfroid's personal. Box 13. Thank you, Steven. Here we go, folks. Box 13 for Eric. Eric, is there anything you're looking forward to? Is it the Eric Dickerson, or are you just like, I'm going to take a gamble on whatever comes out? All right, Eric. Full-size rep coming out in box 13. Let's see what we have here for you, sir. Ooh, it's a good one from the AFC West. Nice Hall of Famer, too. On the Los Angeles Chargers, you got Charlie Joyner on the beautiful Chargers rep. Beckett cert on the back. Full-size rep inside. Nice hit, Eric Malfroid. Charlie Joyner. He says whatever comes out. Well, there you go. Nice Charlie Joyner for you, sir. Nice, Eric. Malfroid. 221 303. All right. Now that we saw Mr. Charlie Joyner, Eric said he was just looking to see whatever comes out.
There you go.
I asked him if there was anything particular he was looking for. If he was looking for the Eric Dickerson, he said, nope, just whatever coming out.
I mean, hey, there you go.
Hey, you got a beautiful Charlie Joyner.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do you guys want to go? Has there been any movement in that vault?
Not
Or the
vault,
diamonds?
but we are 4 to go on that practice squad double. So I
Yeah.
would definitely, look in there as well. That's
yep.
there's still some flexes in there. There's a couple authentics. There's Adrian Peterson. Lots of different possibilities there.
Yep. So looking at the break page, ladies and gentlemen, and if anybody at any point has jumped in here, didn't get to see where you can go and get into all this action, there is that link, folks. UltimateAutographs.com/live break. Get into that right now, folks, and you guys can chance to close out this quad box vault for chance at 3 speed flexes in this. 3 speed flex and a authentic. It's going to be the Ed Reed on that Ravens Salute to Service Desert. You also have a Jamar Chase on that Speed Flex Ripped. And Chris Carter on the Winter Warrior lid with the inscription, all I do is catch TDs. CeeDee Lamb Authentic is out there on the Dallas Cowboys. And that is it here in that vault, folks. So, secondary headliners, all 3 of these are still available. Frank Gore, Chuba, and Roger. All out there. Do not sleep on that and more. I call it the hidden gems because there are absolutely hidden gems in all of these series, whether it's the Vault, the Diamonds, the Practice Squad, the jerseys, the minis. Every single series has a absolutely hidden gem that you're like, wow. I call it the wow factor for hidden gems because you're like, how is this not a headliner route? How is that not part of your headliner selection? I don't know. I do not put the series together. All I do is pull out the helmets, and that's my immediate reaction is wow. That's a hidden gem. Wow, this is a hidden gem. Totally surprised me. So again, we are really close, knocking on the door on some of these series, folks. 3 to go in that vault. We are 6 to go in the vault single. 4 to go in that double box practice squad. 4 to go in that quad box diamonds. 6 to go in the double box black and blue. Once that's gone, that is it. Out the door. Sayonara. Adios. He's gone. 5 to go in the double box basketball. This is the chase wheel spin for you folks. So if you guys close out this section within the next 12 minutes, we could do 4 doubles. Eventually you have to do a single. So, but anyways, we could do 3 doubles. 3 doubles. Knock out this basketball. That's a 2 times on that chase wheel spin. But as of 1 o'clock, 1:01, it becomes a single spin. So 5 to go in that double, 5 to go in that single in the basketball, 7 to go in the minis, 6 to go in that diamond single, and 7 to go in those jerseys, and 7 to go in the practice squad single box. So let's get some movement, folks, on this break page so that way we can have some fun. Our fun is your fun of selling out these breaks. That's when our fun kicks in.
Right?
You know, that's where we're like, ooh.
What do we get to see
What's
next?
coming out there, Steven? What's
Right,
coming out?
that's
Are
a
we
great
going to see a
question.
Jamar Chase? Are we going to see that Chris Carter?
I mean, right now we're 3 to go on that practice squad double, like you said. So imagine there's a chance at some flexes, less than $100.
Flexing!
Not a bad.
I want to flex!
Not a bad price point.
Robbie's been hitting the gym, flexing. Too bad I can't do that. I go to Planet Fitness, so I can't really,
You can't flex.
I'll get the little alert.
The alert.
Yeah, they have alert where if you like
You're being too loud.
bang the bells. Or,
Oh, okay.
They don't like meatheads, I guess is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Can't be a meathead in the Planet Fitness. You
I
gotta be
see.
very,
I see.
yeah. So no grunting, no
grunting.
Yeah, it's what it says up there on the thing. No grunting, or else you get the little siren thing.
That is that's wild.
Yeah.
No grunting, please.
No grunting. No. Oh, it's. I guess it's very serious at Planet Fitness. You got a membership at Planet Fitness? No.
No.
I go
Fitness.
for their massage chairs.
Ah.
They got those gravity freaking massage. Oh my goodness. I fell asleep like twice already.
Planet Fitness unfortunately doesn't curtail to my needs. So I don't go there.
I go because the girlfriend goes. So
Well, I mean that's fair.
when she's working out, I just sit in the gravity massage chair. And
You just
like,
sit in the chair.
Oh yes, right there. Yep. So where do you guys want to go? I want to see some action in that vault. I want to see action in the diamonds. Practice squad seems like there's a lot of action going in that. So let's close out that double box practice squad. I want to see those 2 boxes in that black and blue out. Gotta go. Gotta go. It's extended stay. I've already given its eviction papers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Fair enough.
It's sat here too long. 2 boxes, 1 headliner. T. Higgins and a hidden gem is left in that black and blue. We're down to the final 6 spots in that. 6 participants close that out. That is gone. Again, another series you're looking to get in is college. That's coming up right after this basketball series. So you're looking for college. This one is called Bowl Game. That's the name of the series for the college. Let that sink in that head for a little bit of bowl game. Wonder what bowl game is. What kind of players are we going to see in this college called bowl game? Justin Price saying, let's see a practice squad. Justin, I'm ready to see a practice squad, a diamond. We only done a jersey right now.
I mean, we're 3 to go on the Vault Quad too, so I mean, we're definitely
Yeah.
right on the doorstep of a lot of breaks.
We're
We're knocking on that door.
knocking on that doorstep.
Absolutely.
So come and get it, folks. Come and grab those spots. I mean, I don't know about you, but on a Monday, when it's like this is the time I jump in. I start jumping in and make some action happen right now because this is the perfect time to grab all of what's left out there.
Right.
I understand it's very slim, but hey, when it's down to this is a perfect time to jump in because especially that vault. 3 spots to go in the quad box vault, which means 4 boxes are coming out. 4 boxes, 3 speed flexes. Now listen here, folks. 3 speed flexes. Jamar Chase, who has already wrapped up that Triple Crown to himself. On a team that did not go to the playoffs, was on the verge of going to the playoffs, but everything did not work out in their favor.
That's true.
But you still had a quarterback, a wide receiver, and a defensive end, all has stellar seasons. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner. I mean, come and get that guy.
Right.
His
Come and make it
value
happen.
is just going to skyrocket even higher. So again, a lot of times I'm talking about these speed flexes at about $1,000, and you put a player's name like Jamar Chase on it. Now we're talking about probably before all of this happening, his value was like maybe $13.50 on the low end. I'm lowballing there. But now of what he's done and the type of caliber of player he is, the value, I would say he's probably in the $16.50 now.
I mean, yeah. Again, prices are subjective to the viewer, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. But he's only increasing his value. I agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that point 100%.
But like I always tell these fine folks out there, all it takes is the right buyer, the right collector. The sky's the limit when it comes to someone needing that helmet. And they're
Right.
like, I see out there you're posting this. What are you willing to get? What are you willing to take?
The right time, right?
It's all
about
exactly the right time. It's just, it all comes down to what I'm basically saying is the right person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of collectors. This sports world, ladies and gentlemen, is only beginning. It has not even reached its tipping point. They're projecting that the sports memorabilia world by 2037 to be in the 200 billion. That's what
200
billion. Yes.
200 or 2?
200. It was in Sports Illustrated about 2 months ago. I posted it on the Slack.
Interesting. Okay.
It was like 200 something billion.
It's a wild
by
market,
2037.
right? It's a wild market, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have yet to reach our tipping point on some of the sports memorabilia. Just another report this morning. Beckett Authentics has just re-signed all of their people on long-term deals because of their projections. They're going upwards in the world. Look at what they're doing. I think they said they have over 200 million items with their sticker, with their cert on it.
Wow.
I mean, and again, this is the time to be in this sports memorabilia collection right now, because it's just going to get better, especially with the names that are about to come up in the, how do I say it? Kind of like the farm system of sports collecting, because you got all the old timers that have kids. Their kids are now old enough. They're getting into college. They're going to start getting their pro career. We're going to start seeing names of, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if Aikman has a kid or anything. I'm just throwing it out there, but like Aikman or like the Elways or, I think Jerry Rice's kid's coming up soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You never know,
So,
right?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's, Archie Manning, perfect example from the kid from Texas. He's going to start getting popularity. His value is going to skyrocket here in a couple of years.
That's true.
So hopefully you guys are jumping on what I'm saying. I'm hoping you guys are like, excited, because I am. I'm very excited on the future here in the sports world.
This is the time.
Richie says it really depends on the style of lids. Chromes and customs are the most valued.
As of right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Richie says, get them gone, boys. Get them gone. Like it. Justin says, let's see the practice squad. So it's coming. Justin, it's coming. That practice squad is about to come. I think the Vault's about to come too. That quad box, still 3 to go. 6 to go in that Vault single. I think that's the one Justin's in. Justin Price might be in that Vault single. 3 to go in that double box practice squad. So that went from about what? It was like 6 at the beginning of the show, and it slowly started to get down to 3. So 3 to go in that double box. Guys, this may help you guys even more. I'll go one step further. How about some links? Hit those links now. Close out these quad box. That's the quad box vault. Next one coming up is going to be the single box vault. That's 6 to go. All it takes is a few people to jump in that, and that gets the ball rolling. Next coming up is the double box practice squad. That's 3 to go. I'll drop that link in there for you guys. What else? We are also 4 to go in the quad box diamonds. That link is next. There you go. After that, we have 5 to go in the double box basketball. That should get some traction, some action. And, we're 4 to go now in that single box basketball. So a little action in that. Let's drop that. So there you go, folks. I dropped all of those links that are oh so close, either on the doorstep, walking up to the doorstep, or just approaching the doorstep. These breaks are going to happen. These breaks are going to happen. Also, let us know how you guys are doing. Are you guys doing great? How are you guys recovering from all of the storms that are happening across this country? What are your plans for on this beautiful Monday?
Yeah, what's the move? What do you want to get into?
Yeah, what's the mood? I need to know what the mood is like.
Oh, I meant move.
Oh, move?
Yeah, what's the move?
Oh, I thought you were saying what kind of mood is everybody in? I kind of know what's the mood like. Anybody out there working on this fabulous Monday? Kids are back to school, except for those that are, dealing with the snow down south.
Right.
Heard south of Illinois and all of those states down there got the real blunt of the snow.
They took the brunt of it.
Sean says, "Hey, Robbie and Steven, what's going on?" Sean Harrell, what's
Hey,
going
Sean.
on? Looking for someone to jump in that Quad Box Vault, Quad Box Diamonds practice squad. Sean, looking for someone to jump in. He says, "I'm off today from work." Well, there you go, Sean. It's nothing like a day off of work, watching a great show here. Jump into those breaks. Let's have some fun, Sean. Let's see if you can go home with a speed flex in that vault. 3 spots to go. I got 3 speed flexes. Jamar Chase speed flex, Chris Carter, and Ed Reed also on this speed flex. That's a good way to double up. Also, 2 folks in that vault. Jamar Chase, Ed Reed in the AFC North. Come and get that. CeeDee Lamb Authentic, Chris Carter speed flex. Also out there, Sean. And then all 3 of those secondary headliners in the vault. 20 inches of snow and ice, says Sean. Ooh.
That is
Yeah. I mean 10 inches. Okay. 10 inches. My cousin up in Kansas City, where they had a lot of that, there was like, I think they said she got like 2 feet of snow.
yeah, okay.
It was like just caked on. I think they're still like digging themselves out. Glad to see the Kansas City Chiefs make it to Denver. Apparently they were stuck on the tarmac for a while.
They shouldn't have showed up. Should have just gave it to them. The way they play.
I was going to say, that's probably one of the reasons why they played so horrible. They probably got in a little too late.
I don't think they tried anything.
They're like, you know what? We're here.
Yeah, right.
Just go ahead and put up all 38 points. We're not going to just...
Yeah, we'll just accept whatever.
Exactly.
This is.
The outcome. 5-2, no problem. Or what is it?
14 and 2. 15 and 2.
15 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
15 and 2 says, "I can't get out of my driveway right now. I just tried." Richie says, I took the day off to get the stream going on the TV, knocking off some of the honey to-do list, getting some chili going in the slow cooker. Not too bad of a day.
Not at all.
Not bad of a day, Richie. Not bad.
This is the nice thing, right? When you're quote unquote snowed in, just like,
Yeah.
yep, I don't have to do anything today.
Yep.
That's the best.
I remember those days like they were just yesterday, but
For school?
we don't get those kind of days no more.
Not here at Ultimate Autograph specifically, no.
Like,
As long as we're good, as long as the internet's kicking,
yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, we're good.
we're on your TVs, you know? And again, we want to rip some boxes. So Susan McComb's trying to drive in the basketball.
Okay.
She has all 3 spots she has 2 in the single and 1 in the double. Again, ladies and gentlemen, like we said, we can get basketball knocked out. We can, move on to a different series. So 8 boxes left. Lots of great headliners like Magic Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal. It's a good chance to get in.
Sean says, my next door neighbor was laughing at me because I was trying to get out of my driveway.
No. They're like, nah.
Be like, hey, do you need to put the chains on? That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss doing those too, man. I made a killing as a teenager shoveling snow. Killing. I
yeah.
think the most I made one winter was like $500.
Oh, that's not bad.
$500. Just I took like the whole entire block.
Right. They're like, yeah. when
I
it
was
happened-
I was charging $20 too.
per driveway.
Yeah, like per house. Like
Okay.
whether if they just want me to do the sidewalk and the
The area.
landing area,
Mhm.
maybe it might down to the side of the house, the driveway. I would charge all $20 for it, and Oh yeah, I do
There
the
you
whole
go.
entire box. Like I said, like you do 20 houses.
True. That's true.
You know,
You make a killing. No doubt about
go
that.
out there for 2 hours, come back in for an hour, go back out there for another 2 hours. Oh man, Richie says, put on the truck in 4 high and pedal to the sky. Love driving in the snow.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's true. Put it in 4 high and then put the metal to the pedal to the metal. Cause, woo. Like I said, I miss those snowy days because boy, I had older cousins that would come by and be like, all right, who wants to go do some skitching? And I just hang on the back of their car and we just do some skitching down the street. We tie up take some string or whatever, tie it up to our snow, the inner tubes and have them just pull us. That was fun. I mean, we had a blast. Now
Sounds
that,
fun, right?
climate change kind of screwed up my childhood after that. Damn you, global warming.
Oh well.
Well, hopefully we were going to see a lot of global warming here in the break room because I'm still waiting on 3 people to sell out on this quad box vault. 3 spots to go. We're also 3 spots to go in those practice squad. 4 to go into quad box diamonds is what I was trying to say. Richie saying, yeah, man, can't do that anymore. You fall off and you're out of commission for about a week. Believe it or not, I'll do it on the water. I still do it on the water. I'll take my bruises still, but it's fun on the water too. Sean says, I wish I had a 4x4 truck right now. He wants to get out of his driveway.
No, I see. Very fair.
He's like, I'm stuck. Might as well get in the house, in a nice warm house, and just play the, Ultimate Autographs break room.
Right.
Just jump in here. Might as well wait my turn. Maybe that nice neighbor over there, Sean, will help you get out. You never know. Offer your neighbor some hot cocoa or a nice 6-pack of beer would do. That always gets someone to come out. Hey, I got some beer. You want to help me?
Maybe. Right. Maybe.
What else you got over there? I got some ham warmers.
Oh, hand warmers.
I need somebody to help me.
Wait, like we need someone to help us close these breaks.
Yeah,
Let us see these
4
boxes.
to go in that single box on the basketball.
4 to go. Yeah.
So there are some breaks coming. We're just looking for those closers. Whether it happens in that quad box diamonds or it happens in the double box practice squad, or if it happens here in the quad box vault, 3 to go in that. Sean says, my next door neighbor is an old Army veteran. Oh. Well, then, Sean, you better go help that old Army veteran out with his driveway.
Who's gonna close it out? Again.
Who are we?
The $100. Well, it's not. It is $100. What am I saying? It's $100 for the practice squad double. It's 2 boxes. It's not
2.
just one. It's 2 boxes, and they both could be authentics. They both could be full size authentic lids, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want this.
It's all possible.
Anything is possible here in the break room. What do you got here? We got some more interesting news. Looks like Jaguars have fired their coach and has retained their GM, though. Let's see. Browns quarterback Watson has a setback in his Achilles rehab. Well, what else is new? The guy just wants to, collect his money, but wouldn't want to
He
perform.
can't help a setback.
What's the setback, though?
Yeah.
Is he
A setback.
partying?
It's a setback.
It is a setback.
Mm.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting offseason. That's all I know.
There'll be some nice changes, right?
Definitely some changes here in hopefully in the break room with these spots that they're also close.
I imagine
3
they
to
will.
go.
Just need the right person to come in and take advantage of the opportunity, right?
Got
Someone will.
the Spurs visiting the Bulls this week or tonight.
Who's gonna you know, this is the funny part, right, Robbie? When there's spots like this remaining, like 3 to go in that quad vault and, 3 to go in the practice squad double. Again, I have no scientific evidence backing it up, but it just seems like the people who close it out, they are the ones who end up winning.
That is true.
It just seems like it. I don't know why. I'm just saying it seems like it.
Now
So
that
maybe
you
this is your
put
chance.
it that way, yeah.
This is your chance.
Yeah, because the times that I've hosted, I can remember about 70 to 75% of the time I was saying closer magic. Whose is this? Oh, it's Closer Magic because they
Right.
closed it out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would say, Steven, I'm about 75% of the time. It's usually Closer Magic, I'm saying.
Something.
Like, oh my God, one spot, and it's the closer who's got the Closer Magic, who's taking home this awesome, authentic or speed flex. Richie says extra messages. Oh, massages. Extra massages. We just need Mr. Andres. We definitely do need Mr. Andres, and hopefully he's doing okay, because I haven't seen him. I haven't talked to him. So if he is out there watching, hopefully he is in good spirits.
All right, we are 3 to go in basketball. The
3 to
single.
go into basketball. Here we go, folks. Rocking and rolling.
Let's keep it going.
Rocking and a rolling. Move over, Beethoven. The big dog is coming to town. So where do you guys want to go? Where do you guys want to go? I want to see something other than this bare table. We got to warm up this table, like Sean said, or Richie said. Who was the one that said that we need to warm up this table?
I mean, they're not wrong, right? They're not wrong.
They are not wrong.
We do need to warm up the table.
Well, whoever it was, they're right. They are right. 46 people out there. I got 46 eyeballs out there watching. Welcome to the Ultimate Autograph Sports Room here, live break room. Not sports room. Wish
It's a
we were
sports
a
room.
sports room.
It's a sports
It's a
room.
sports room.
We do sports memorabilia.
Just not sports books.
Oh, well, that's different.
That's
Sports
different.
room and a sports book are different.
But welcome to this 12 p.m. show. I'm filling in for Colin Rudisell, who's out there on vacation, out there in sunny Beach, Florida, Cocoa Beach. I saw his Instagram post saying, "Good morning from sunny Beach, Cocoa Beach."
I can
was
only
like,
imagine with him.
Oh, yeah, I gotta rub it in.
That's what he does.
While we're over here dealing with this, cold temperatures,
Mm-hmm.
icy conditions, snowy conditions. But anyways, welcome everybody. Stephen Ryan, your producer for today. He'll be with me for the 3 p.m. show. And then later on tonight, I'll flip-flop. I'll be over there with Common later on tonight. So I'm here all day with you folks.
There you
all
go.
day. You get to see me. So Richie's saying, let's close out some breaks, people. Richie, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen. I'm bored. I'm over here twiddling my thumbs. I'm over here playing thumb wrestle myself. 1, 2, I declare a thumb war. Ooh. So, who wants to close out that practice squad? We got 3 spots to go. 3 to go in multiple. And I will show you. Just I was looking at ESPN here. So, refresh here. 3 to go in that quad box vault, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to go in the quad box vault. All that's what is left here in that quad box vault is 4. 3 speed flexes, 1 authentic Ed Reed, Jamar Chase, and the beautiful Chris Carter. The authentic would be CeeDee Lamb. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are your 4 headliner hits. And then we've got 3 secondary hits. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 secondary hits. Frank Gore, Chuba Hubbard, and Roger the Dodger Craig. So a lot of good stuff out there, folks, in this vault. Really shocked that it's been sitting here since the top of the hour. I'm looking for someone to have some kind of movement here with only 3 spots. And then we are going to get rocking and rolling with 4 boxes to come out. That's right, folks. If you're wondering what is a quad box, that's 4 boxes. 4 boxes coming out. Double means 2. Like Steven says, really shocked that 3s are not selling out as fast as we thought they would. Double box here in that practice squad is also 3. $100 for 2 boxes. $100, great value for a lid or a jersey. Speed Flex, Montana jersey still out there. Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor Speed Flexes are still out there. Brian Dawkins Authentic is still out there. Folks, come and grab these wonderful lids. We also have a Warren Sapp Authentic out there too. And we also have 2 secondary headliners. Those are going to be Mr. Michael Vick and Earl the Squirrel Campbell. No, that is not his real name. But it's a nickname we've given him here in the UA. Earl the Squirrel Campbell and the Ann Moore. Those hidden gems. Come find out what those hidden gems will be. Until you get to the break page, we'll find out all together what those hidden gems will. 6 to go in that vault single box, 8 to go in the double, and we're still 3 to go in that quad box vault, ladies and gentlemen. So jump into these breaks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some fun. 116. 116. I want to stay on till 2 o'clock, but we will shoot to 145. 145, and then we'll see where the break page is at. If it's not any movement, unfortunately, we'll jump off at 145. But again, this is your show, ladies and gentlemen. Your show. You guys steer it however you want. You want to go into the vault? Perfect. Let's close out that vault with 3 spots to go. Diamond's got a great value in that. Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, Baker Mayfield. 4 spots to go in that quad box, Diamonds. 3 to go in that basketball. We got Shaq, Allen Iverson, and Magic Johnson on the Funko Pop. Come close that out. As soon as we close out the basketball, we can drop college. And that college is named Bowl Game. A lot of bowl games all over the past holiday season. Any bowl games stood out to you guys? What was your most favorable matchup in that bowl season?
Is there one you've watched? Because I haven't watched any of the other.
I was just gonna ask you, Steven.
I don't watch. No.
No.
The college football players rendered it obsolete.
Yeah.
I don't care. They don't care. The players don't. Some of like the smaller ones, like the smaller schools, I get it. But yeah, now it doesn't.
And that's what I was trying to think. Like,
it's fun for the schools, I get it, but I just don't.
Like Vanderbilt, I took Vanderbilt to win, like, because I played the whole College Bowl Mania.
The Pick'em thing?
Pick'em thing, yeah. So, some of the smaller schools were pretty good. Illinois was a good game to watch. That came down to I think it was an overtime win.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game.
That was a good game.
It was definitely a good game.
There's a lot of good games. A lot of surprised. I thought Ohio State and Oregon was a surprise one. I didn't really think Ohio State was going to come in there and spank Oregon. I thought that would mostly be a competitive, down to a field goal, whoever had less possession.
The second half was competitive.
The second half did.
Oregon
first
won.
half, I was like, well, this is over with.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw 30 points up, I was like, click.
Right.
So I went to go watch other bowl games that had a little bit more drama to it. So that's what's coming up next in that basketball is college for bowl games. So let's wrap up the basketball. 8 boxes left, 4 headliners, 4 hidden gems. I can't wait to see what's coming up in that college. I can't wait to see what kind of headliners are in that college. I can't wait to see what kind of players are in that college, especially with the title bowl game, So we'll see what kind of bowl members, some bowl players we'll have in the college. So what's on the menu for us? Where do you guys want to go? Anything out there? What are your questions? What are your concerns?
Yeah, if there's anyone new out there,
anybody new out there, yes.
let us know if you have any questions. the best way to ask, I mean, I know some people don't want to do be the new person. I get that. I've been there, but never hurts to ask. Always ask what headliners are available. We're at different points in all of our series. But the best thing, Robbie, about our series is that there's a new one usually following behind it.
And so, it's always true.
Always a refreshing set of headliners. You never know.
Yep. That's what I like. I think it was Saturday I was saying it. Despite what's out there, folks, a lot of you are out there like, yeah, Robbie, but I already have a Jamar Chase, or I might have already have a CeeDee Lamb, or I have already have a Chris Carter or Ed Reed. Here in this collection world, there is never too many to have in your collection. I would always say it's always good to have extra Jamar Chases. Why? Here's why. Let's say you have already got a Jamar Chase. Let's say you've already got 2. Yeah, but you don't have this Jamar Chase that we have in our room.
Right.
Let's say you have that. You add that to your collection. And me and Steven were saying, somewhere down the line, whether it be tomorrow, next week, next year, 2 years, someone's going to see something like that in your collection, because a lot of times people post out there on either other pages or eBay or however they get their lids posted out there. Someone's going to see it and someone's going to make an offer. That's why I say it's never to have enough Jamar Chases. It's never enough to have the CeeDee Lambs, the Chris Carters, because there are people out there that are like, you know what? I don't have that lid, but where I'm looking, it's really high. So I'm coming to you to see how much you want it for, or how much I can get it off for you. So that's why whatever we have out there, come and get it. Because again, it's never too much to have in your sports collection, especially when you have multiples or duplicates, as we like to say. Everybody out there is always looking for something. And I would always say it's good to have duplicates, because you can always keep one, sell one, trade one. That's how Common likes to say it here too. It's always good to have 3s. It's one.
There's a fan of every one that we get, and there's a fan of every team, right?
So always you gotta have 3s. Keep one, sell one, trade one. So if you're looking for 3s, come and get him. We've got him here. We got Jamar Chase, Joe Montana. Can't get enough Joe Montana. That guy's a Hall of Famer. He's a great player to have in your personal collection. Adrian Peterson's great to have. Brian Dawkins is a great player to have. Lawrence Taylor, the baddest MFer. He's also great Hall of Famer to have as your personal collection. Even Marshall Faulk and Warren Sapp. Like I said, I'm always about the uniqueness of the signatures. Warren Sapp is right up there in my list of unique signatures. So, who wants to close it out? That's the
real
key question. Richie says, that was the best video ever, LOL. You guys ever see the kid who thumb wrestles himself competitively? If not, it's a must watch. I couldn't breathe from the laughter.
It's always best when you're laughing that hard.
Exactly. So we are 123 again, folks. We're going to take this show to 145, and then we'll see where this lovely show can go. It could take off like that. That's the beauty about this UA break room, is that it's kind of sort of steady. I'm gonna say steady. It's steady.
Yeah, it's steady.
So we're looking to take the next step. We're looking from steady to consistent, a more of on a run, I guess. Because it's a great slogan out there. Duncan runs on. America runs on Duncan.
That's true.
Sports fans runs on the UA break room, because we got it all. We have it all. Looking at other places, Steven, there's one difference between ours and others. Others only focus on certain teams, certain sports, like only football and that's it, or only baseball and that's it. Here we have everything. We've got entertainment. We've got your NHL. We've got your baseball series. We've got your basketball series. We have that 1 and 4 series that has everything in the sports world.
True.
So when it
It's
comes to
true.
your one, what is it called? One man stop, or your one
One-stop shop.
one stop shop. There you go. This is the place to do it because it's got everything. I mean everything, folks. So
Come get it.
come and get it. That's all we can say is come and get it. It's all yours. I can't take it home. Steven can't take it home. Nicolette can't take it home. Nobody here can't take it home. It's all for you. For you. All right. What else is going out there in the old Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube? How's everybody doing? What's the agenda for everybody? I heard a lot of digging out stories, a lot of snow stories. Are you affected of the snow too? Maybe that's probably why viewerships have been up and down. You know, some probably are still without power with all the storms that
Have you heard
were
of power outage? I haven't heard of that.
down south.
Oh, down south.
Down south with all the tornadoes and all that storm weather that was going through the
Oh my, yeah. Well, maybe their attention's a little more diverted right now.
that too. Man, we got the palm on the smartphones, the tablets. Hopefully they're using the generators.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the husband's like, I don't, as much as the lights can go out, I can't control that, but I can't control the generator, so I need my electricity. Electricity. That movie cracks me up. Pony, fish, hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop bananas. Damn you! You give him all the easy ones. I love Adam Sandler movies.
I do too.
Everything
That
from
one
Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. I mean, all of them are just. What are you looking at, Swan?
Oh, he's on a run. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's gonna do it?
Who's doing it? Who's closing it out?
And not
Three
even
to
just
go.
closing it out, Robbie. I mean, this is kind of like the critical 6th or 7th inning move here. is
Yeah.
Just like get us to the 8th or 9th because
Wow.
someone's gonna push over the edge.
Four breaks right now that are 3 to go. That single box basketball. I'm sorry, single box basketball. That's 3 to go. So is the double box practice squad. That's 3 to go, and that Volt quad box is 3 to go. So 3 breaks that are literally knocking on the doorstep for you guys to close out. We can't be making this stuff up for you guys. Here's a look at it. 3 to go in that quad box, Volt. As I scroll down here, we're 3 to go in the double box practice squad. And you scroll down here to the very bottom of the page, we are 3 to go in the basketball. So 26 viewers out there definitely has enough to get 3 people interested in either closing up the Volts, where they have a chance at 3 speed flexes, folks. 3 speed flexes in that Volt. The Ed Reed, the Jamar Chase, and the Chris Carter speed flexes all still out there available, along with a CeeDee Lamb. Where are my Cowboy fans out there? Yes, it's been a rough season. Yes, its season's over with. Come take those tiers and come play here in the Vault and win yourself a CeeDee Lamb. You don't know where this guy might be
The
going.
bright spot. He's the bright spot.
the
of
bright
Cowboys,
spot.
right?
I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting what the Cowboys do this offseason. Do they make any moves like they didn't do in the previous season? Or they didn't make any moves at all?
They might be cap strong though, unfortunately.
And whose fault is it?
I mean, that's their fault, but I'm just saying it's the
Oh,
possible.
that's Jerry's fault.
Well, that is
Jerry's taking the wrath.
that's their same thing.
The wrath from the fans. How dare you make those kind of deals?
Well, you want to keep your players happy. It's,
Yeah, you're gonna
cost-
lose at least one. I think they lose Micah.
Yeah, lose one of them.
I
right?
think it's either him or what's the other defensive guy? Is it DeMarcus Ware?
DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah.
I think he's a little bit older, but
It's going to be interesting what these teams do in the offseason. You know, this is what I love about this time of year because, yeah, we're in the playoff mode right now, but the most interesting part is your team. Your team has now been eliminated from competition. Your season's over with. What is your team going to do to better itself from this past year?
mm-hmm.
Obviously, we've seen a lot. I mean, a lot of teams right now firing defensive coordinators, head coaches, special team coordinators. I mean, there's a lot that's going on right now, and it's going to continue to get, continue to happen in the National Football League with coaches leaving, coming, going. You know, Bears already putting the permission to interview both offensive, defensive coordinators for Detroit. Other than those two, I haven't heard any other than the in-house Thomas Brown. Was it Thomas Brown, our head coach?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get an interview. But outside of those three people, that's the only thing I'm hearing from the Chicago Bears right now. There's those three candidates.
We'll see. I'm sure there'll be someone that we're not expecting, and of course, not what we want.
Now, did you hear about this guy who might be throwing his name into the hat too? Which very interesting to see if the commissioner will allow it to happen. But I guess a lot of rumors out there about John Gruden coming back into the coaching carousel.
Right.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll is the rumored to be interested in the Bears head coaching position. So there's a lot. That's one thing I like. If you had to choose, Steven, who's your guy? Who is the one guy you would like to see the Bears? I'm not saying that.
I'll take one of two. Ben Johnson or Vrabel.
Okay, see, I heard Vrabel might be going to the Patriots.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying I'll still take him, but I think they fired Mayo because they're gonna get Vrabel.
Yeah,
I think that's why they made that move.
Yeah,
but otherwise, I want to see Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Time to see if it's worth a shot. We need an offensive mind, but like an offensive mind of a highly touted guy.
Now, do you see? And then another one that really strikes me too would be Washington's offensive coordinator,
Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah,
I don't need him. We've already seen what he does as a coach, so I'm good.
But that's the thing is like if
Ben
do we
Johnson
go defensive guy to get Cliff as our offensive coordinator?
No.
Or do you just go Ben Johnson and run his?
Cliff's not going to leave unless he's the head coach.
Or he's the head. Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw a lot of reports out there saying the same thing. Like he's not leaving Washington unless it's for a head coaching job.
Yeah.
Because of he's already built the relationship with him and who's Washington's coach? Dan Quinn. Yeah.
Exactly.
And what they're building there in Washington. So, it's going to be interesting. I would like to see Ben Johnson, but with everything that's being reported, I don't know
if it's going to happen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
For some reason, Ricky, I think they may stick with Thomas Brown.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. I think they're just
fingers
doing
crossed
him
it doesn't.
I think they're just doing him the solid.
The solid.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say which sport is it when it comes to hiring minorities? They have to have a certain amount of interviews.
The Rooney Rule.
Yeah, that's the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so each of these firings they have to have certain amount of minorities for interviewers.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's
but I don't think they're actually considering Thomas Brown. It didn't look good at the end of the year. Looked the exact same, if not worse.
Dennis Allen is looking for a job, says David. David said he's your guy.
Oh, yeah, David, for sure.
Dennis
for
Allen.
sure.
I'm sure, David. I'm sure. But what's going on, Stoked? Stoked to see you, David, here in the break room. What's going on? Happy holidays. I mean, Happy New Year to everybody, too, out there watching on UA Break Room. looking for three people to just, close up 3 breaks. There's 3 spots and 3 different breaks. That vault quad box, double box practice squad, and that single box basketball. All 3 to go. Now, can we get anybody to jump into those 3 breaks right now? The time is now to do it. 1:35. They got a solid 10 minutes to keep this show going. Because like I said, we have not seen any movement since the top of the hour. And I hate to cut the show short, but it's up to you folks to close out 3 breaks. 3 to go in the quad box vault, double box practice squad, single box practice squad. I want to see this show go to 2 o'clock. I've had yet a show end early. I've always ended it at around 2 or a little after 2. So let's not make that happen here today, folks. Let's still have some fun in the break room. A lot still to get to. David's saying, Steven, you better start acting excited to see me. David says that.
No. I will
No.
do no such thing.
No. Hola. Alrighty.
Especially when you come in here with hot nonsense like Dennis Allen needs a job.
Yeah. With that hot.
We all need a job in that regard.
Oh, there he is. He's stoked. He's flexing. I'm flexing too. Flexing. I'll give you the good one. The good one. This one is still out of commission.
Okay, don't strain it.
Still dealing with a tear.
All right, so Philip, he hopped into
Philip,
the vault single. So
5 to
getting
go
closer
in
on
that one.
Yep.
5 to go in that one.
3 to go in that quad.
Come on, folks. You're getting into the right breaks, but just not in the right one. Phil got in that single. Phil jump into that quad box. That'll get it down to 2, and then when someone sees it's 2, that's where the closers come out. That's where everybody sees it's last chance is what I like to call it. Because when it gets down to 2, that's the last chance. The last chance to get in that break before it's gone. And then when we're starting to pull out the helmets, you're like, oh, man, that's the one I was chasing. Well, you sat around too long because you wanted to sit there and see if it was going to sell out. And it's sold out. And now you don't have a chance to get in it. And now we're pulling the item that you were probably sitting wondering, when should I jump in?
Yeah, right.
You know, don't be that person. Don't be that guy. Jump in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. David, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Makes this show
What
even
an
more.
honor that we have David Griffin in the room here with us.
Yes, such an
I mean,
honor.
he should honor us by getting a
Such
vault
an
quad
honor,
spot.
man.
That's what David should do.
Richie saying Steven may need a Snickers.
Yeah, Snickers would not be my choice for upping my mood.
Feed the hunger.
I'm not even hungry. It's all David. I could be fully parched.
Oh, David. Hey, buddy, you're still on my good side. I love you to death. I love you, David. But I don't know what's going on between you and David. Is
David's
it a love
not on my
fest?
bad side. David just thinks every time I speak words to him,
It's
it's anger. It's just my natural tone.
It is.
I suffer from RBF.
It is.
I apologize. Like
what's RBM?
resting bitch face.
Oh.
Like I can't help this stuff. Okay. Here, how about I like this? Huh? You want me to shot like this? I might strain myself.
Hi guys.
How
How
about I
you
strain
doing?
myself, David? Would you like that? Okay,
This
David.
is my face.
I'm so excited to see you,
So
David.
excited.
See, that just feels disingenuous.
So fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't. That's why I can't do it. That's why I can't do it. I'm an honest
I mean, to
person.
hold that the whole entire show, like,
That's what I'm saying.
like if I'm sorry, but if oh my goodness,
That creepy smile.
Yeah, like sometimes I watch the news. It's like just loosen up the face. Like,
Huh?
yeah. It's just like you see these people are just like too smiley. Like just tone it down a little bit.
They gotta, how that?
Hey guys,
Huh?
how creepy do I look?
Exactly. Let me go outside. I'll put some sunshine. I'll blow some sunshine up there, huh?
Oh man,
Will that work for you, David?
go outside and get that freezer face.
No one's
You
sending
just come
any
in
vibes
like
your way, brother. Buddy, by the time my vibes get to you in Qatar, of course they're going to be
This is
different.
No, bro, it's the vibes. That's true. That's a long way from where
That's what I'm
David's at.
saying. Plus the postage. You know that the shipping ain't cheap. So I'm not like that with you. I bring the no. You are exactly like that with me. You're exactly like that with me.
He
Quit
brings the
playing.
energy. I love David's energy. Love it. He brings it every single day.
David just doesn't love mine towards him directly.
I mean, it's kind of hard to
But that's
send
how
some energy someone's
All
way.
the way to Qatar.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, by the time you're
By the
getting
time
it,
it
it's
gets
probably
you-
like sour. Like,
Well, yeah, it's sour. It's melted. It smells horrible. Like, you know, it's just a lot of things.
it's like, is that BO?
Yeah. And then by the time you're just like, wow, he
Thanks
really
a lot,
doesn't
Steven.
like me. Exactly. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry it happens to you, David.
It's like I sent it out with a lot of love.
David's up at 2 a.m. right now.
Is it 2 a.m?
In his time. In
Where
his
the hell-
land.
Where is he?
Qatar. It's like the Middle East.
Oh, guitar. Holy moly, David.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Qatar? Business trip?
Working.
Oh, working.
Exactly.
Oh, working.
He's vacationing in Qatar.
He's working with those tigers I see. Tell us how to fix his webs. I'm getting the circle or death in my cart. Uh-oh.
That's a host issue. That's not a Solace issue. That's a host issue. The host website.
That's a Shopify
That's the
issue.
host website. Let me clarify. The host website. Robbie has no control over that. The host website issue.
Steven, I don't have no control over
Because they
that.
probably don't recognize. Because they're probably like, is this a fraudulent charge? That's probably what they're thinking.
Probably coming from Qatar. Drilling for oil, says David. Oh,
Respect.
okay.
Respect.
Okay. Gotta love that oil out there in Saudi Arabia. No. Qatar's in.
Middle East. Qatar's its own place, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was, for some reason, why am I thinking Saudi Arabia? Qatar.
Country in the Middle East.
Okay.
Yep.
Country in the Middle East. Okay.
I mean, it could be right next to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's right there.
I was gonna say, yeah, like
It's
I was
right,
gonna-
yeah.
So it is its own country or
Yeah,
own,
its own area, but
own area.
it's
right
surrounded
outside
by
of
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
yeah.
Arabia. Okay. So he's making that money. David making that money. Look at you, David. Well, why don't you spend that hard-earned money, or as I like to call it, the black gold money, and try some luck here in those votes. LOL, I've tried to buy a quad twice. You're holding me back, bro. I know it's you.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Hit that refresh button.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's
it
see.
might hit the
Maybe-
refresh button.
Maybe it's I don't see any proof on here.
Nope. No abandoned check. You're not in there. So that's a MIA for you there, David. MIA.
He said, "I know it's you."
He's just like,
You
I
know,
love how he's like so confident.
You know
like,
for sure?
I know it's you.
you know for sure. You know for sure.
like Steven is
Yes,
over here pulling
yes,
strings.
yes,
Like I
because-
got you, David.
Because I want to prevent us from breaking boxes. That's where the thought process goes wrong, David. I'm telling you. That's where the thought process goes wrong.
Dance for me, David. You want that quad? Dance for me.
I would love David to dance for me.
It's I have to make you earn it. Steven, can you please see if it went through? I guess he's pleading now.
Hold on. David still says 3 to go, fam. Still says 3 to go.
Still 3 to go.
Come on, bro.
In that vault.
Yeah, the Vault Quad.
Yep.
Again, the traveling, right? The shipping,
The trap.
the
Ooh,
expedited
yeah.
shipping from that order takes a while.
David says, "Dang it." Yeah, still says 3 on my side, 3 on Steven's side. Better call that bank of yours over there and say, "Hey, let that payment go through." I got a lot riding on it right now. I need that payment to go. Rome! What's going on, Rome? Only current playoff team live breaks or packages non-eliminated, LOL.
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, we can't do that. So, because these series came before the playoffs were set.
Yeah, I don't know what Rome was saying.
I think
Romeo.
like maybe a playoff only series, maybe. I'm not sure.
Ooh, maybe.
But unfortunately, we can't do that. So
Yeah, that is out of our pay grade, Rome. If you have any suggestions about breaks or, I would call, email customer service or call customer service and let them know. Like, hey, I got a theme,
an idea, right?
Yeah, I got an idea. We're always up for ideas. Don't get us wrong. We're always up for ideas.
All right, 2 to go on that quad vault.
2 to go. It looks like
It
David
wasn't
got
David. It wasn't David.
Oh, it wasn't David.
No.
It wasn't David.
David can put us to
Rome
1 to
says,
go.
yes, a playoff series is what I mean. Tom says David's got those alligator arms. What's up, fellas? Or I should say, what's up, gellas? Says Tom Kaz. I'm sure he meant to say fellas, but he said gellas.
Gellas works.
We're a bunch of gellas. So I'm assuming Tom Kaz got into that quad box.
No, it was Justin Price.
Oh, Justin Price. Richie Knight saying we need some hockey breaks. Well, don't get us started, Richie. We've had multiple, and I say multiple, jersey NHL. We've had an all Fanatics licensed jerseys in those hockeys. And when we put it up, it literally died. Not a single person. We've had hockey breaks up for almost a month. And nobody was interested in those. So I don't know if the only time you'll probably see hockey is in the 1 and 4s.
And closer to the Stanley Cup final. But yeah. That's been a common request, but it doesn't get backed up.
No, it doesn't. Tom says, fellas, I'm eating same time. Hey, that's okay, Tom. Dave says, I don't even know that guy. What guy?
Tom.
Oh. Well, David, welcome, Tom. Tom is a funny guy here in the break room, just like you, David. You guys fit perfectly here in the break room with your hilarious personalities. Richie saying that's because I wasn't around yet, LOL. Oh, so Richie, that's true. Richie's very new. So again, Richie, stick around, because in the coming months, we got Stanley Cup playoffs. We may have some hockey series coming up, but again, stick around. All of 2025. It's going to be a fun year. Tom says it's all fam here. All fam. That's true, Tom. We are all family. Friends, family, sports collectors. We are just all here to have fun. 2 to go, folks. 2 to go. 148. We did go over that because we did get an order, so I'm going to take it to 2 o'clock. You got 2 o'clock, folks, to close up this quad box vault. Who wants to close it? David says, does Steven stop him from getting into breaks too? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
all good.
Again, I don't think I'd work here, David, if I did that.
Richie's saying, all good. I'm always lurking to see what's in the room. So there you go. We have lurkers out there. I got lurkers.
And again, if I could do that, David, I wouldn't be working here.
That's true.
We work for some criminal organization.
We wouldn't be here.
No, I wouldn't be here.
We'd be in the
If
underground.
I was physically preventing him from doing that, blocking his IP address, I would not be here.
That's true. So, David,
like you said, underground somewhere.
we love you. Benjamin Radar saying football is the highest sports fan base, I believe. That is true, Benjamin. It is football. Then you've got baseball, basketball, then hockey. Steven says, what's left in the jerseys? Stefan, we have Michael Irving, Shannon Sharp. That is it. Those 2 headliners are what's left in those jerseys. Tom saying what's left in Vault. Sorry if you had already did the run through. Tom, no problem. That's the one that is very popular. I've got 3 speed flexes and an authentic in that one. The speed flex is Jamar Chase, Chris Carter, and Ed Reed, and then a CeeDee Lamb authentic, and all 3 secondary headliners out there. So 21 boxes, seven headliners, including all 5 of those vault keys. So everything from $300 down to $50 in those vault keys. Come and get it, folks. Come and get it. And same thing as for those jerseys, 7 boxes down to 2 headliners left. Actually, I take that back. 6 boxes left and 2 headliners left. Come and get those. And then we've got fresh headliners. So even though that we're really down to the nitty gritty with these breaks, ladies and gentlemen, we've got more to follow. We got another one for those jerseys coming up. Brand new breaks for the minis. Brand new breaks for the diamonds. And that vault. Basketball, as soon as that's done, we've got college to come up right after that.
All
Black
right,
and blue, gone.
Your quad's ready.
Quad's ready. All right. Nice job, everybody, to sell out that quad in the vault. Number 1 and drop. All right, there you go, folks. That is for the message. For those that sold out the jump ball vault quad box break number 1, that's Timothy Boulay, Kyle Cassius. We got Scott Pride, April Brunette, who's a first timer here in the break room. So, April, welcome to the UA break room family. Let us know where you're from. How did you hear about us? Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite players? And who are you chasing here in the vault? We also got Justin Price, Alejandro, and Carol Daly closing it out in that vault. Benjamin saying go OSU, and Justin Price says wheel. Justin, is that 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times for that wheel?
Yep. If you want the 4 boxes decided by the wheel, you got to put wheel times 4. Otherwise, other numbers that drop in are going to be valid.
Yep. So always want to be clarified on that. Wheel times 4, or you can always go wheel times 1 and then 3 numbers. 2 times on the wheel, 2 numbers, and so on and so forth. So I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to figure that out if you want to do all 4 from the wheel, or if anybody has any numbers, do so and drop them now, or forever hold your peace. So we shall end this show with the Vault Quad Box. Looking for some numbers? Or I'm going to assume that Justin wants wheel times 4. But I don't want to assume, because I don't want to make a
Well,
you
if
know
you pull
what
up the wheel,
out
it's
of
going
me
to be
and
wheel
you.
times 4 anyway, so.
Yeah. But I don't want to make it, you know what, out of you and me. So Timothy, Kyle, Scott, April, Justin, Alejandro, and Caro. Anybody wants to drop numbers? I got wheel from Justin, but I need wheel times 4. Times 2, says Justin. Okay. Well, we can start that off, and then while we do these 2 numbers, let's see if anybody else wants to throw out those other 2 numbers, or if they want the wheel times 2, they can also do that too. So here we go in the vote out of 30. First number is going to be box 14, which we do have in the vault. And our second number coming from the vault is going to be box.
You said 14 was the first one?
Yeah, 30.
14, 30.
So 30 is closer, will be 29. So 29. And does anybody else want to call out numbers or wheel times 2 for the last 2 box numbers? If not, in the next 5 seconds or so, we'll still go to the wheel for the last 2 numbers. I'm just going to give you guys the option to call these last 2. If not, we'll do the wheel again for the last 2 numbers. So 5 more seconds. After that, we're going to close it out with the last 2 from the wheel. All right, Justin says, instead of the wheel, let's go with 23 and 28. So 23.
What time out? He put wheel and
Yeah, he put wheel times 2 and then called out two
okay.
box numbers.
so 23, 14, 23, 28, and 29. Is that what you want?
Yes. Yes. 14, 29, 23, and 28. 28. Oh, all right. So let's go back here. So ticker is now up to date. Benjamin says, I'm new seeing how this works. I don't know if it's more worth buying a mystery box or this. Rocket Stripsy, so how does this work, bud? Rocket Benjamin, great questions. So what I'm about to show you guys is how this works. So what you're about to see, you're in perfect timing because I'll show you how this works. So everybody that you see right now on the screen that you see where it says Jump Ball Vault Quad Box, so this sold out. Everybody from Timothy down to Carol bought into this. Now, the next step was our box callers. Justin Price has called out the wheel twice and box 23 and 28. We got our box numbers. Now the next step is to head over to our randomizer that looks like this. We are going to randomize this list 6 times, which you see right here. 6 times. We're going to randomize this 6 times. After 6, we're going to put those same people in those division spots. So here we go. Timothy, April, Carol, Justin, Scott, Alejandro, and Kyle. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. It's going to happen real quick. 5 and 6. There it is. We got Kyle Cassius at the top and Kyle Cassius at the bottom. Everybody else in between. So after 6, this is what it looks like, folks, for that Jump Ball Vault Quad Box. All right. So Rocket and Benjamin, now that we've got everybody in their right divisions. So Kyle's got the NFC North. April, our first timer's got the NFC South. Justin Price has the NFC East. Timothy's got the NFC West. Carol Daly has the AFC North. Alejandro's got the AFC South. Scott has the AFC East. And then Kyle has the AFC West. So Rocket, Benjamin, everybody now knows their spots. We are going to go box per box per box per box. Reveal what's inside. And whatever is revealed, that person will win that item according to their division. So with box 14 is our first box right here. Let's see where it will go. Rocket says, you got my attention. Well, I'm glad I got your attention. Now let's see if your attention gets to that break page. Again, ultimateautographs.com/live breaks to get into those current breaks right now. A lot of good breaks at the doorstep of really closing out. So how much was each box? It all depends. Again, head over there to ultimateautographs.com/live breaks. It'll show you everything, how much a spot is. Again, you are purchasing a spot, and that spot is not a guaranteed win. Again, you are fighting for these division spots, and whatever we pull out, if you are in that right spot, congratulations, you've won that item. So here we go, folks. Box 14. Let's see what we've got for these fine folks in this vault. And we're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen, with someone taking home a vault key. Our first vault key in this vault. Let's see what we've got. It's a full-size rep coming out in box 14. So Rocket and Benjamin, now we're going to find out what's inside the bag. And whoever wins this will have their opportunity at a gift card upwards to $300. So here we go. This is going to be... Where did the card go? I just had the card. Didn't I not have the card in here? Anyways. Box 14 will go to the AFC North on the Bengals. How about an Anthony Munoz? Now, again, not a big fan of the Bengals, but check out this beautiful signature, Anthony Munoz on the Bengals rep. Becketzer right there on the back, and again, a rep inside. so you guys know, especially those newcomers, what a rep looks like. The reps have that half shell. This little thing right here, that tells you it's a rep. So Carol Daly, congratulations, Carol, on the Bengals. Anthony Munoz, you do have an option to call out that vault key, A, B, C, D, and E for Carol. Tyler says, I knew Carol was going to win. Congrats, Carol. And Carol says, box C for Charlie. Uh, 221, 311. Anthony Munoz. So nice hit for Carol to start off this quad box. Yeah. Assuming there's none in the other room. Are those the vault keys for this jump ball?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Nicolette gave it to me already.
Okay, cool.
Box C.
Box E.
Or C.
C. Okay.
C for Charlie. Oh, Charlie. I'm going to miss you.
Who'd you pull?
Anthony Munoz.
Oh, nice.
On the Bengals rep. So, Carol, let's see how much money you're going to receive back from your vault. Ooh, Carol! Carol's getting that money, money, money! How about $100 richer here for Carol Daly? Congratulations, Carol. $100 going to Carol. And she also gets a rep.
There you go.
Anthony Munoz. So, Rocket, I'm new, so thanks. So it's not like an actual game worn. No. These are authentic speed flexes, are not game worn. These are
Just autographed helmets.
just autograph helmets. There you go. Good way to put it there. Box 23, Mr. Michael Jordan box. Ooh, this has got a little bit of weight to it. Let's see what box 23 has. Michael Jordan, Ryan Sandberg, a good 23. All right, well, we got ourselves a full-size helmet, because I think we have been kind of low on bags, so some of our bags are going to have authentics in these. Yep. How about Kyle Cassius in one of his spots? He's got himself a bear, a quarterback from those 85
nice.
Super Bowl, Jim McMahon. Authentic inside. That is a Beckett cert right there. And what does an authentic look like? That's what the authentic looks like, folks. Especially those new people are wondering what's the difference between a rep and a authentic. We just showed you what a rep looks like. That is what a authentic looks like. It's a good looking lid too. Chicago Bears. The Bears still suck. Yeah, we all know.
We know.
That.
We know.
We know Jay August.
He's just a salty Packer fan.
He's a Packer fan.
He's
I know.
a salty boy.
Yeah, he. We got you. Hey,
You
hey,
should
Jay
use
August.
you should use the salt, Jay August, to ice your driveway, my friend.
Yeah. I was gonna say, at least I could say very confidently there, Jay August, that we are 1-0 on you for the 2025. So we are 0-1, or 1-0. I'm sorry, 1-0 against the Packers for the 2025. I'm feeling happy.
I mean, yes, our record blows.
I'm
we know
feeling
that.
happy. To start off 2025 with a win
And especially
against the
if
Packers.
they lose next weekend to the Eagles, they'll be 0-2.
Oh, yeah.
1.5 game lead for the year.
Whew.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
They should know anytime we beat them is a Super Bowl.
Oh, it is. It's our Super Bowl win. Anytime we beat the Packers, Nicolette had nailed it on the head. That's our Super Bowl. We don't care anything but a win against our rivals. 268 Jim. So, congrats on your loss of draft spots. We still got a top 10.
Not like we were gonna do anything with them anyway.
We still got a top 10. All I gotta say is that top 10, I would say, is a good spot for us to trade down, grab some more draft capital, and really focus on this offensive line for Caleb Williams. I think the goal for 2025 and the goal for our GM Ryan Poles, if he wants to keep his job going forward, is that he needs to really solidify that offensive line and then see where you guys are at with the rest of the draft, whether it be picking up more weapons for Caleb, more on the defensive side. By all means, go out and do that. But really focus yourself on the offensive line this year. Box 28 coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. How about... Let's see who's going to be a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right. Well, here we go. It was going to be that time that we were going to see not one, but two vault keys coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We got two vault keys. So we know this is a full-size helmet. Is it a rep or is it a authentic? Rocket says, bam! Now I follow. There you go.
Appreciate
We
it.
got a new guy in the break room. Rocket Dripsy. Drippy, I should say. Rocket. Ooh. One of my favorite teams, too. One of my favorite players, too, growing up watching this guy on the defensive side. Is going to be another double up for Kyle Cassius, but this time in the AFC West on the Denver Broncos alternate leg. How about Steve Atwater? A little great story time really quick. Mr. Steve Atwater, such a great defensive guy, made such a huge impact to the Kansas City running back, Mr. Christian Okoye, that he hit him so hard in the gap that Christian was running in that he put him on flat on his back. And Christian now will always say that the hardest guy that he's ever faced was this guy right here, Steve Atwater, on those Denver Broncos. It also comes with that beautiful JSA cert card. Beautiful rep, too.
Yeah, very nice.
Love to see a Steve Atwater like that. So, Kyle Cassius, great job. What a great winner. And you have a choice of either A, B, D, and E. Alpha, Bravo, Delta, and Echo are your vote keys. We already had ourselves a $100 winner from Carol Daly, who was also in this break. She took home a Anthony Munoz and $100, and we're about to see if Kyle can be like her and get that other $100 or maybe more. So, Kyle Cassius, are you out there? Oh, no, I didn't write that out. Kyle Cassius. Decent story, Robbie. Certainly was no Joe Theismann, but I enjoyed it. Well, I don't think anything can top the whole Joe Theismann story, but that was a little side note that I've gotten out of the just looking up his stats, and there's a little section that had that little story about him in the Nigerian Nightmare, you know. So I thought that was a nice add on to whenever I pull out Steve Atwater, I have a nice little story. First off, a little backstory of Steve Atwater.
Right.
So, again, it goes to show you that I'm doing my homework with you fine folks out there, trying to figure out, you know, we are starting to see a lot of Steve Atwater. I was like, you know what? Let me find a very interesting story about Steve Atwater. There's my story. Story time with Robbie. So there you go, Tyler. Kyle, I'm assuming you're not out there watching because I don't see a box number, or I should say a letter number from you. Alpha Bravo Delta Echo is for your vote key, sir. If not, we'll go ahead and put those in the, what do you call it?
The randomizer?
Randomizer, or the picker wheel, whatever you want to call it. So I got to see two beautiful helmets of my teams, the Bears and the Denver Broncos. Let's see if it's going to get to the Speed Flex time now. Speed Flex. He says, to be honest, I have heard that Steve Atwater, but I didn't know anything about him. I wasn't being sarcastic. I did enjoy the story. Oh, I'm not saying I was being.
We just know Joe Theismann's tough to top.
It is tough to top. It is very tough. I mean, it's got a good backstory. It's got grandma in it. I mean, you can't really beat a story that's got grandma and a Heisman at the same time. It's kind of hard to beat that. All right, so let's go to that picker. We're going to put those in the wheel for him. And we got A, B, D, and E. All right, here we go for Kyle Cassius. Your vote key box is going to be... You spin my world round, baby, right round. How about box D for Delta?
Box D, all right, sounds good.
Box D for Delta. Done and done. All right. Box D, Delta for Kyle Cassius. Kyle, how about? Ooh, all right. Kyle Cassius, you will get that money, because you are $50 richer here in the break room. Nice job, Kyle Cassius. A Steve Atwater and $50. That's a win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nice job, nice job. All right, let's get to the last box, folks. Last box here in the vault, box 28. Let's see. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go. All right, we got ourselves. Ooh. Ooh, definitely something very, very heavy. So heavy, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a headliner hit coming out in box. Ooh. What did I say? Box 28? 29. I'm sorry, box 29. All right. How about on the... Sorry, I had my other screen on. Ooh, we got ourselves a double up! Carol Daly.
Ooh.
Baltimore Ravens. Ed Reed.
Nice.
On the Salute to Service 2023 edition. Gotta love that Baltimore Raven. Also has the Beckett cert on the back. The USA flag. The NFL ribbon to salute to the service. Also on that. And all of those chevrons right down the center of that helmet here. Speedflex inside, what the pros wear. Nice hit. Carroll doubling up in the AFC North with the beautiful visor on the front too. Nice job, Carroll.
I love that Speed Flex, the salute to service, the whole nine. Beautiful hit.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've preached this many times. That's all it took, folks. One spot for Carroll is a prime example. That's all it takes is one spot. You could be like Carol Daly and doubling up here with a Speed Flex and a rep. And she's also taking $100 too. So that's like a triple win for Carol Daly. Nice job, Carol. All right, folks, it's 2:14 here in the break room. Anything else closed out?
Not as it sits, no.
Doesn't look like it. I know there are a couple of breaks that are so close to being sold out. What we'll do here is take you guys down that break page. If there's nothing close to sold out here, and in about next 5 minutes, we'll wrap it up here. We'll take a quick lunch. Me and Steven will be right back on at 3 o'clock So let's get to that break page. Carol Daly. 2-2. 1-3-11. Ed Reed. Nice, Carol. All right, so going into the 3 o'clock show, ladies and gentlemen, let me do a quick refresh. Justin Price says, that was the lid I was after. Wrong spot, LOL.
Close.
Close. But here you go. That is our hit of the show so far. All right, folks. So looking into our live break page, and this is what you guys have to get into while we jump off here. 8 to go in that next quad box. Again, Jamar Chase still out there. Chris Carter still out there. And now CeeDee Lamb is still out there. Three headliners, 2 speed flexes, all for you guys to get into while we jump off here. Minutes away here. 8 to go in that double box vault, and we're 4 to go in the single box vault. So that should be a pre-fill, along with this 3 to go in the double box practice squad. That should be a pre-fill. Quad box in the diamonds, that's 4 to go in those diamonds. Remaining headliners here is Terry Bradshaw on the military camouflage. You also have Baker Mayfield on the Bucks military camouflage. You also have Terry Scary McLaurin out there on that 2023 salute to service. That is the remaining headliners in those diamonds. A secondary headliner hit, and that is going to be Zay Flowers. So come and get your shot at some of those headliners and lids in those diamonds. It's always better in the diamonds because it's authentics and speed flexes. 8 to go in the double box, 6 to go in that double box black and blue. Let's get 6 people to knock this out. After this, that's it. No more black and blue. You're down to the last headliner in T. Higgins and a hidden gem for that black and blue. We're 5 to go in the double box basketball. That should be a pre-fill. 7 to go in that practice squad single box. 7 to go in those jerseys. 6 to go in those diamond single box. 7 to go in the minis. And we're 2 to go in the basketball single. That should be a pre-fill. All right, folks. So that's what we have for you guys to get to before we jump off. Steven, anything for these fine folks?
I'll see you at 3 o'clock.
He'll see you at 3 o'clock. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. From all of us here at Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room, great start to this Manic Monday. Let's see about the momentum transferring over to that 3 o'clock show. A lot of good stuff still out there. A lot of good breaks to close it up here. We'll see you guys here in about 43 minutes.
Perfect.
Did I say that right? 43? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
43
Nailed it.
minutes. I was
Let's
just
go.
like, wait a minute. All right, guys. Take care, everybody. Grab some lunch, get those bellies full, and hopefully your appetite turns into some sports memorabilia here, right here in the break room. We'll see you guys here in about 3 o'clock. Take care.